In this video we're going to talk about positioning the part and positioning the home of the machine. So if we look, if this is the piece that we're going to be cutting, normally when you start the machine it's going to home in the top left corner, but that's not always where we want to put it. Notice how bad everything is dirty up in this area. So it's often good to pull stuff away from that corner. One easy way to do that is just to use parallels. Any material cut in parallel. I'm just going to bump this across the top here, and that lets me take my stock and bump it against that so I know it's parallel to the axis. But now I need to have this as my new home position. So I'm going to close the lid of the machine so that we can access our front panel. We're going to open the glass lid, and remember, when I reiterate, this is not a work surface. Do not put anything on this glass surface. It's just there to close the machine. So I'm going to open that, and now we need to reposition that head to this new corner position or to a center position or something like that. So at the panel, the first thing we want to do is turn on the laser pointer, and that's just like a little laser diode, just a little red light. Lets us know where the laser's pointing to. Then we're going to hit the X and Y off and the go button. And what this does is it turns off the X and the Y stepper motors so that we can move this by hand. So now, as we move this, this moves very freely by hand. It doesn't take a lot of force. If you're having to force it, then you haven't turned the X and Y off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that little red dot to the corner of my material. That tells the machine that's where I want to be. So here, back on the home panel, I need to now go to set home and reset. Now the machine knows that as the 0, 0 point. If I was doing a centered cut, I'd want to move that to the center of my work and use that as the 0, 0 point.